All right. In this video, you're going to get a daily spiritual card reading. It's an oracle card reading. I'm going to be picking cards. It's like a pick-a-card reading where I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 things that you can do today to make your life go a lot smoother. So here's the first card towards this. The first thing we can do is represented by the Lover's card. What can we do? Number one thing we can do is go ahead and make peace with ourself. That's what the card is showing us today. We want to be able to see eye to eye with who we are. And what does that mean? That means that we want to look at our past and give ourselves a break. Dude, you have done the best you can with what you've known up to this point. So if you feel like you've got some regrets, or you feel like maybe you could have done better and you wish you would have done better, and you're getting stuck in some of that black darkness of feeling all that regret, just let it go. Just realize, look at the little stars that you have brought into the world. Look at the little lights you brought into the world. Look at the little joyful experiences. Look at the little times where you have really persevered. Look at the little times where you really went the distance and did what you honestly sensed was the right thing to do, where you stood up for other people, where you stood up for your own ideas and beliefs, where you stood up for what you sensed was right. The lovers. So the first thing you can do to improve your life, to really get a hold of it and to make it better, starting right now, is to go ahead and take a glimpse of your past and just pull out some of those bright stars. That's going to give you that wings of love and that wholeness, that completeness. So you won't be looking for other people to complete you, not that you are, but you won't be looking for other things to make you feel whole, because you'll know that you are whole already just by doing the things you do on a day-to-day basis. Let's look at card number 2. We're talking about the top 5 things, or at least 5 different things that you can do today to really enhance the quality of your life. So the number 2 thing you can do is, understanding, the understanding card. What? Go ahead and show understanding to the other people around you. Realize that we're all birds that are in a cage or in a prison called our personal life. Now, it doesn't have to be a prison like a sentence and like a punishment. No, just being a human is like being inside of a jail. Not a bad jail, though. A big, wide open, creative jail, like being on the holodeck in Star Trek. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's like being inside of a person's personal life. And we are that joy bird, we are that awareness bird, we are that consciousness spiritual bird that is inside each of our personal lives, dealing with our own thoughts, dealing with our own emotions, dealing with our own actions. And we're dealing with our lot in life. So just show some understanding more and more that everybody is like you. They all look the same. See them all? They're all just trying to break out or expand their personal lives the best way they can, the best way they know how. Sometimes we bump feathers, sometimes we bang into each other in mid-flight. That's going to happen, or at least it has happened in the past. It may never happen again. We don't want to tell ourselves stories that dark things or that troubles are going to come. Why? Because then our navigation system flies us towards that. We don't want that. Instead, let's tell stories that are going to be beautiful, wonderful, open, and free, where we're going to have camaraderie with others, where we're going to see the similarity with others, where we're going to be able to fly free and get out of our confined lives. So if you're feeling any what at all, that things aren't opening up for you, this card is here to help you to see that as you understand others, as you give them a break, as you understand that they're just doing what they best know to do in the moment, that we are human beings, not just spiritual beings, so that we do sometimes react in emotions. We sometimes do things that we would like to do differently. We sometimes have those little regrets, right? That we haven't seen eye to eye on or haven't resolved in ourselves, and just give other people a break by understanding, by putting yourself in their shoes. So the last thing about this card is all that blue is really the third eye and the throat chakra combined. You can see the light blue of the throat chakra and the dark blue, the indigo of the third eye. What is this? This is our communication system, spiritually speaking. It's our words and it's our intuition. Our words out into the world, how we describe things, how we talk about things, how we reflect back to other people, showing them we understand them, giving them some compassion, seeing through their eyes. And how we go up here in our own intuitive space to be able to get those ideas that are going to rise us up and out of our current life situations, or expand our current life situations, or move them forward. Let's look at card number 3. We're just talking about A daily oracle card reading here, and this one is a pick a card reading where we're picking cards for our highest good that relate to how we can improve our life or expand our life or live a better life in the moment of today, where we always are. Trust, trust, trust. What a great important principle to embody. So here we are with that blue. That blue again is our communication. We want to communicate trust to the world. We want to express an attitude that, hey universe, hey God, hey source, hey whatever, hey friends, hey family, hey world, I don't know, but I'm going to trust, I'm going to fly, just like we saw in the previous card as that bird, out of the cage and into this pink, pink cloud. What's that? This is that soft rebirth, soft feminine expansion of our life, because the red or the pink is all about the material world root chakra part of our spiritual development. And this is just showing our spiritual world is helping our material world expand when we go out and take a leap of faith, take a trust, roll the dice, take some risks in communicating honestly, openly, clearly with other people. And in listening to them and understanding what they're saying so you can see the similarity and see the connectiveness. Look at that big play button of blue. That means communicate, 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 communicate. The more we use our words to define how we want to see reality, the more we kind of like little sonars, little birdies, little guidance systems start flying towards that, start diving towards that in our actions and in our thoughts. So trust that this is a creative spiritual process, that your life is really unfolding based on what you're thinking about, what you're focused on, and your attitude of letting go and trusting as you take those renewing actions throughout the day. Let's look at card number 4. What is it going to be? Oh, we are talking about picking cards, oracle cards, daily spiritual cards, readings, which are really just information that is coming off of our reflection of the card image and the word on the card. Oracle cards are not scary or anything like occult-like. No, they're just us interpreting the world around us in the moment, getting spiritual interpretations. Oh, we've seen this card recently, the mind card. Now look, this is number 4. To have a better quality of life starting today is simple. Go ahead and give your mind some rest. When it gets all heated up like this, and there's nothing wrong with it getting heated up, this is just the wheels are turning. The ideas are forming. When that happens, we do cast off a lot of exhaust of emotion, and we get exhausted. You know, do you ever have like 5 different avenues of direction that you thought you wanted to go? I do that a lot with my YouTube channel. I'm like, should I do Law of Attraction? Should I do the spiritual awakening stuff? Should I do the daily card reading? What is this channel all about? Wow, 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 wow. I can get overwhelmed. We can get overwhelmed when we have a lot of choices and when we have some decisions to make. And when we feel that pressure, like we better make one or else. Who wants that? Nobody. We want to be able to relax and let go into our little third eye. There it is. We want to just let go and trust. Again, trust that in here there is a recipe for success. There is clear and concise guidance that's going to help us along the way of our life. And just accept the idea that we are living 2 worlds. We're living in an immaculate, spiritual, non-material dimension, that awareness, that consciousness, and we're living inside of a machine called our personal self, a cage, a prison. Not a bad prison, more like a prism, that the light can go through us and shine out into the world to create new things, new emotional experiences, new physical experiences, new actions, how to live our life in a better way. We're always getting that inspiration from that third eye space, and we do feel the exhaust of emotions. So it's just another reminder to take a break throughout the day. If you want to live a better life, take a break, take 10 minutes here or there to just exhaust, exhale, get it out of you, get all blank canvassed up again, get into that nice space of white emptiness so that you're able to go forward again without the strong pull of black and white duality of is this right, is this wrong, did I do good, did I do bad, all that stuff. All that can just go away, and that's what the gray is there with the little white triangle, is just letting go throughout the day, resetting throughout the day. So the last card for this reading, for our highest good, what we can do today, starting today, these 5 things to improve your life, to have a better quality of life, is Aw, the friendliness card. Aw, let's get closer with someone who is not us. Look how they're different. Who is not us, but who is willing to meet us in a shared relationship, a shared topic, a shared space. Aw, kind of like you and me are doing here right now. Aw, that's so good when we find some time, just a little bit. We don't have to give our whole self away. Just give a little bit of ourselves to the combination, the third thing. You can see the pink, you can see the yellow turning orange here right now. And that orange is an intellectual experience, one where we are sharing descriptions in words, where we are showing understanding, telling stories about how we are trusting ourselves and others and the universe. And it's an embodiment of trust when we become friendly with people. Plus, this is really our way of flying with other people and feeling like we are part of a pack of spiritual beings who are each living their own beautiful tree of life experience in the world. So that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed those 5 cards to help improve your life on things you can do right now. Go ahead and leave me some comments. Let me know what stood out to you in this reading. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you struggle with, if anything, or what type of successful things are happening for you. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you get the daily videos. You have to hit the little bell and turn it up to personalized for daily. That way you'll get notified on every video, not just on some of them. Go ahead and share this video, share the channel, let other people know it exists. Help us spread the light in the world in this way. Take care. Have a wonderful day.